Hey everyone, welcome back to the Peering Eye. Lately, I've noticed something everywhere. If you scroll TikTok or Instagram for even 5 minutes, you will see the same message over and over again. Protect your peace. Cut off toxic people. Set boundaries. But here's what I've been thinking about, both online and in my own life. What if sometimes we are not protecting our peace? What if we are protecting our ego? Honestly, I think a lot of this advice is geniusly helpful. Boundaries are important. Protecting your energy is important too. But every good idea has a shadow side. More and more people are using protecting my peace to avoid looking at our own flaws. You see someone staying completely calm while dismissing anyone else's feelings, and you think, wow, they are so zen. But most of the time, they are not zen. They've just built a very comfortable glass dome of self-delusion. Let's call it fake peace. And the uncomfortable truth is, sometimes the people inside that glass dome isn't someone else. Sometimes it's us. So, what's the difference between true peace and the fake peace? Here's the simple version. True peace is about acceptance. Fake peace is about avoidance. True peace look at the messy, imperfect part of yourself and say, okay, I see my crack, I own them, and I can still live with myself. Fake peace is like putting your finger in your ears and yelling, la la la, I can hear you. You refuse to face reality. Instead, you build a sealed glass dome to protect your own ego. It's like the tech meme. One bug in a system is just an error, but what if you pile 100 bugs together and somehow the software still runs? Programmers call that a load-bearing bug. That's fake peace. It looks like it's working, but the bugs are still there, just waiting to crash the whole system. So, how does this glass dome get built anyway? Usually in 3 steps. Step 1. The ouch moment. That moment when reality suddenly doesn't match the story we have about ourselves. Maybe you believe, I am a reliable person, but then realize you let someone down. Maybe you believe I'm a kind person, but someone tells you that your words hurt them. Maybe you believe I'm good at what I do, but then you failed at something very important. That gap between I am a good person and I just messed up feels terrible, actually. Psychologists call this cognitive dissonance. I just call it the ouch moment. Step 2. The fork in the road. To stop that pain, you have 2 choices. The growth road, admit you were wrong. Sit with the uncomfortable guilt and tell yourself, I need to do better next time, and then change. Or you can take the escape road. You refuse to change how you see yourself. Instead, you change the story in your head so you are never the bad guy. Maybe they are too sensitive. They are misunderstood me. The situation was unfair. I only react that way because they push me. And sometimes those explanations are true. But sometimes they are just a way to avoid asking, did I play a part in this? Step 3. The echo chamber, or what I call the bulletproof loop. If you take the escape road enough time, it becomes automatic. The loop goes like this. First, you mess up. Then you feel uncomfortable. So you blame the outside world. The pain disappeared. And eventually you convince yourself you are 100% correct. Our brain is actually very good at this. Because we all have sometimes called self-serving bias. If I succeed, it's because I am a genius. If I fall, well, the weather was bad, the rule was unfair, and everyone else dragged me down. You have probably heard the classic version. My only problem is that I care too much, and people take advantage of my pure heart. Yeah, perfect victim narrative unlocked. Eventually, you build a flawless little story for yourself. Your emotions feel totally stable and bulletproof. Not because you are wise, but because your ego is hiding in a soundproof panic room, and slowly you lose the ability to look at yourself honestly. And this is where things get tricky. Because protecting your peace and avoiding responsibility can look almost identical from the outside. Health boundaries say, my feelings matter and yours do too. Fake peace quietly says, my feelings matter, therefore everyone else must be wrong. One respects reality, the other edits reality to protect ourselves. Let's be honest, we all have this small moment of fake peace, getting defensive, fighting a scapegoat, saying that's just who I am. It doesn't make you a bad person, it just means you are human, trying to protect a fragile ego. But real growth never happens inside a glass dome. If this idea resonates with you, I unpack the whole psychological pattern in my Substack, including why it feels so convincing in the first place. If you are curious, you can find it through the link in the description. So, next time you feel the weight of I am 100% right and everyone else is the problem, just give yourself a 1-second pause. Remember, true peace accept flaws, fake peace hide from them. Shattering that glass might sting a little, but the real world outside, messy as it is the only place where real peace can actually grow. Ask yourself, am I actually at peace or am I just hiding? So, have you ever caught yourself in a moment of fake peace? Drop a comment below. I would like to hear your take. Until next time, this is the Peering Eye. Bye bye.